Hi there, I'm going to show you in this little video today the initial impressions of this particular cooler here. This is the Cooler Master Sub-Zero ML360 cooler, thermoelectric cooler. Also has a radiator up there, 360 radiator with fans, etc. That's the Gigabyte Aorus 3090 water-force water-cooled card, and that's got its own radiator and fans just there. You can see there's a lot of cables here. This is still a work in progress, so yeah, I'm going to tidy all those up. I've got another cable set there. I'll tidy that up later. What I wanted to do today was just basically introduce this cooler, because I've only really got it today. It arrived yesterday. I put it in the machine. It's quite fiddly. You look at all these wires everywhere. Okay, I can tidy them up, but there's still quite a few of them. I needed extra screws. The screws that came with it didn't really do a good job of putting it in there, in this case anyway. So I had to rely on what I had in the spares box. So that was one thing. Then the second thing was the software that's referred to in the instruction manual. I maybe put a picture of it up on the screen. It wouldn't work. It kept saying there was a cable missing or not connected or some error like that. There wasn't any cables missing or not connected or whatever. So I wrote to Cooler Master, and they're pretty quick. They replied last night and said, oh, here's another link to Intel for some different software. So I downloaded that and it worked okay. I wouldn't say that this is a totally finished product. I mean, it's a first attempt at this kind of sort of mainstream version of this cooler, maybe, and it's pretty good, but it feels a little bit prototype in some ways, like with the software not quite working and all these cables everywhere and that kind of thing. But it seems to do quite a good job for what it does, cooling down the CPU. So what I'm going to show you in the rest of this video just now is 3 benchmarks for what it was like before, when I just had fans and another older cooler, H100 VI from Corsair, cooling the CPU. That had 10 fans in the case. At the moment there's 4, 7, 8 fans in this case. So a couple more. Anyway, you can compare the performance. It's not meant to be a direct comparison necessarily, but it'll give you an idea of what this is going to do. Give me an idea as well, and hopefully in days to come I'll be able to do something a bit more detailed, see what it's like in games, because it seems to be pretty good. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'll let you see the benchmarks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
I've got to say, you chose a great day to go flying. This session, we'll get started with some basic controls. Sound good? First things first, let's get familiar with your surroundings. Out your side windows, you can see we have great visibility over Sedona today. This is Red Rock territory. Beautiful, isn't it? See if you can spot the Sedona airport. The runway should be a pretty easy landmark to find. There you go. Visual confirmation on the airport. We already talked about basic controls while we were on the ground. Time to see how it all feels in the air. The aircraft is currently set to a cruise attitude, the position it should be in for regular flight. All right, now let's try banking into a turn by moving the yoke. I'll go first.
It's a hell of a thing. Everyone in here.